Hey everyone, Eric with Rock Your Hobby live from the lab. Tonight we're going to talk about why do you want to monetize your hobby? Okay, so I read this great book and I'll link to it in the description called Start With Why by Simon Sinek. This was just a really great book. And what I loved about that book why do you want to do something? Get to the core essence of what it is you're trying to accomplish, okay? And what that book left me with is, sometimes when I would have a grumpy day and I'm like, why in the hell am I doing this? This is stupid. I'd go back to that why. Why am I doing this? Well, I always thought it was going to be a vehicle that would get me away from my day job and make me self-employed. It hasn't done that yet. Why, you might be asking? Probably because I'm a little chicken, and I would suggest to you that's the big reason. I'm just a big fat chicken. And that's getting in the way. So this thing between my ears here is probably the root cause of that. But I also love it. And I've enjoyed bringing a lot of joy to people. So as I've described in other videos, these vehicles up here, this is kind of the bulk of what I've done. I make one-of-one replicas, and a lot of times they're gifts or the memorials or something where somebody wants a permanent memory of what they're doing. And I just love making those for people because that when they look at this item, they're going to be taken back in time. They're going to be taken to a time when they used to ride with their dad going to town, or they'd make cross-country trips in a semi with their grandfather, or a young driver was killed. I mean, I've done a lot of those things. I mean, it's morbid, but I've done a lot of replicas where the driver was in a wreck and he died, or she. And so I've made memorial gifts for families, or the driver has terminal cancer, or maybe he's ended his career and he drove something for 1,000,000 miles. And so that gift is to signify his big accomplishment. He'll have something on his mantle that 10 years from now, he'll look at that and man, I remember going to Minneapolis and the traffic in Detroit and the large spaces in Montana, or whatever it is. They're going to go back in time. And that's what I love providing for people with this. And then not only that, but I've also been able to teach a lot of people how to do what I do. So guess what? Now they can make their memories and they can make them for other people. And that is so satisfying. That is my why I started and monetized my business or my hobby. I turned my hobby into Rockin' H Farm Toys, which is a business. It's legit and it's awesome. So there you go. That is the why of what I'm doing. And I want you to answer that for yourself. Why is it you want to monetize your golf hobby, or your crochet hobby, or your car restoration hobby, or whatever it is you do? Why do you want to monetize it? Do you just want to buy your wife a nice gift for an anniversary? Do you want to take a nice vacation? Do you want to take the money you're making from your hobby and put it right back in so you can buy more cool things or do more cool stuff? Well, those are all legit and that's good, but you have to answer it for yourself, because the why is what's going to keep you motivated when you have a grumpy day, when you're like, screw it, I don't want to do this today, I'm going in. And that is okay too, because it's your business, it's your hobby, you can do with it what you want. So start with why, and if you don't have the book, you can read it. It's out. It's got a little age on it, but the information's timeless, and you can see all of Simon's lectures right here on YouTube, and you'll get the same content in really tiny little bites. So hopefully that helps you get going and gives you some direction. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.